Your car's dashboard is constantly communicating with you through various lights and symbols. Each light serves a specific purpose, alerting you to everything from minor maintenance needs to critical safety issues. Learning what these lights mean can save you from costly repairs and keep you safe on the road. Dashboard warning lights come in 3 distinct colors, and each color tells you how urgently you need to act. Green lights indicate that a system is active and working properly, so there's nothing to worry about. Yellow or amber lights suggest a minor issue that needs attention soon but isn't immediately dangerous. These might indicate low tire pressure or an upcoming maintenance need. Red lights are the most serious and demand immediate action. When you see a red warning light, you should stop driving as soon as it's safe to do so and address the problem right away. Let's explore the most important dashboard warning lights you need to know about, starting with the ones that require your immediate attention. The check engine light ranks among the most common and important warnings you'll encounter. It typically shows up as an engine outline or simply displays the words check engine on your dashboard. This light indicates trouble within your engine or emission system. The problem could range from something minor like a gas cap that wasn't tightened properly to something more serious like engine misfiring. When the light comes on and stays solid while your car drives normally, you should schedule a diagnostic test within the next few days. A mechanic can use an OBD scanner to quickly identify what's causing the issue. The situation becomes more urgent if the check engine light starts flashing. A blinking light combined with rough engine performance means you need to pull over immediately. Continuing to drive with a flashing check engine light can result in expensive engine damage that could have been prevented. Modern vehicles often come equipped with automatic emergency braking, and when this system encounters a problem, a specific warning light will appear on your dashboard. This light tells you that your car's collision prevention system isn't functioning correctly. Sometimes this light turns on temporarily because the sensors are covered with dirt, snow, or heavy rain. Once the sensors are clean, the light should turn off. However, if the light remains on even in good weather or after you've cleaned your car, the system likely has a more serious fault. Automatic emergency braking serves as a crucial safety feature that can prevent accidents by stopping your vehicle when it detects an imminent collision. Getting this system checked quickly ensures you maintain this important layer of protection. The battery warning light is straightforward to recognize since it looks exactly like a car battery symbol. When this light illuminates, your vehicle's electrical system is experiencing trouble. Many drivers assume this light only indicates a dying battery, but the problem often lies elsewhere. The alternator might be failing, or there could be damaged wiring somewhere in the electrical system. Even if your car starts normally and seems to drive fine, you shouldn't ignore this warning. When the battery light appears while you're driving, you should have the charging system inspected as soon as possible. Delaying this check can leave you stranded with a completely dead battery and a car that won't start. Your transmission contains many moving parts that generate heat during operation. The transmission temperature light warns you when things are getting dangerously hot inside this critical component. Excessive heat can cause severe damage to your transmission's internal parts. Common reasons for overheating include pulling heavy loads, low transmission fluid levels, or worn components inside the transmission itself. If you see this light, find a safe place to pull over and let your vehicle cool down completely. Driving with an overheating transmission is asking for trouble and can lead to repairs that cost thousands of dollars. After the car cools down, check the transmission fluid level and contact a mechanic for help. Unlike most warning lights, the freezing temperature indicator doesn't signal a problem with your car. Instead, it appears when the outside temperature drops to around 32 degrees Fahrenheit or below, simply reminding you that road conditions might be hazardous. This light serves as a helpful heads-up that ice could be forming on the road surface. Cold weather reduces your tire's grip on the road and increases the distance needed to stop safely. When you see this light, adjust your driving accordingly by reducing speed and increasing following distance. The coolant temperature light appears when your engine is running too hot. You'll usually see a symbol that looks like a thermometer sitting in liquid. This is one of the most serious warnings your car can give you. Several issues can cause engine overheating, including low coolant levels, a broken water pump, leaking hoses, or a damaged radiator. Continuing to drive with an overheated engine can warp metal components and cause damage that's extremely expensive to repair. When this light comes on, pull over immediately in a safe location and shut off your engine. Let the car sit until it cools down completely, then call for roadside assistance. Never attempt to remove the radiator cap when the engine is hot, as pressurized coolant can cause severe burns. The Lane Keep Assist light tells you that this safety feature is either turned off or not working properly. Lane Keep Assist uses cameras mounted on your car to monitor lane markings on the road. When you start drifting out of your lane without signaling, the system either warns you or gently corrects your steering. When this light is illuminated, the system won't provide assistance in keeping your car centered in its lane. First, check your vehicle's settings to make sure you didn't accidentally turn the feature off. If the system should be active but isn't working, schedule a service appointment to have it inspected. The oil pressure light displays an image of an old-fashioned oil can, usually in red. This light means your engine might not be receiving adequate oil circulation, which is essential for preventing friction and damage. Sometimes the fix is simple and just requires adding more oil to bring it up to the proper level. However, the light could also indicate serious problems like oil leaks, a failing oil pump, or worn engine components. Start by checking your oil level using the dipstick under your hood. If the level is low, add the appropriate oil for your vehicle and see if the light goes out. If the light stays on even after adding oil, stop driving immediately and have your car towed to a repair shop. Your engine can suffer catastrophic damage very quickly when running with low oil pressure. The tire pressure light resembles a horseshoe shape with an exclamation point in the middle. This light activates when one or more of your tires isn't properly inflated. Driving with incorrect tire pressure creates several problems. Your car won't handle as well, you'll use more fuel, and you increase the risk of a dangerous tire blowout. Many newer vehicles display the exact pressure reading for each individual tire on the dashboard or infotainment screen. If one tire shows low pressure, stop and inflate it to the recommended level listed in your owner's manual or on the sticker inside the driver's door frame. When the light stays on even after inflating your tires, you might have a leak or other tire damage that needs professional attention. 3 basic warning lights appear frequently but don't indicate serious problems. The washer fluid light shows a windshield with water spraying and simply means you need to refill your windshield washer reservoir. While not urgent, running out of washer fluid becomes problematic when your windshield gets dirty and you can't clean it. The door ajar light displays a car outline with an open door or trunk. Just walk around your vehicle and make sure all doors, the trunk, and the hood are properly closed before driving. The low fuel light looks like a gas pump and appears when you're running low on fuel. Head to a gas station before you run out completely. A useful tip: the small arrow next to the gas pump icon points to the side of your car where the fuel filler door is located. This light shows a car with wavy or squiggly lines underneath. It usually activates when the traction or stability control system is working to keep your car stable on slippery surfaces. During rain, snow, or on wet roads, seeing this light flash briefly is completely normal and means the system is doing its job by preventing your wheels from slipping. However, if the light stays on constantly during normal dry road driving, there's likely a problem with a wheel speed sensor or another component of the system. Most vehicles allow you to adjust or disable these features when using sport or performance driving modes. But for everyday driving, you want these systems active. They play a vital role in maintaining control of your vehicle, especially during emergency maneuvers. The airbag warning light should turn on briefly when you start your car as part of the system's self-check. This is normal behavior. The light becomes a concern when it stays illuminated while you're driving. An active airbag warning light indicates a malfunction somewhere in the airbag system. Your car will drive normally since airbags don't affect performance, but you've lost a critical safety feature. During a collision, the airbags might not deploy properly, putting you and your passengers at greater risk of injury. Get this checked by a professional as soon as you can arrange it. The brake system warning light might be the most critical indicator on your entire dashboard. It typically appears as an exclamation mark inside a circle or displays the words parking brake. Sometimes this light comes on simply because you forgot to release the parking brake completely. Release it fully and check if the light goes out. If the light remains on, you could be dealing with low brake fluid, worn brake pads, or a fault in the braking system. This warning also covers your ABS or anti-lock braking system, which helps you maintain steering control during hard braking. While your car can still stop without functioning ABS, your braking performance will be reduced, especially on wet or slippery surfaces or during emergency stops. If you see this light, check your brake fluid reservoir first. If the fluid level is normal or you're not comfortable checking it yourself, have a mechanic inspect your braking system immediately. Your brakes are literally what keep you from hitting things, so this isn't a warning to take lightly. Understanding these dashboard warning lights helps you respond appropriately when they appear. Some lights require immediate action, while others just need attention within a reasonable time frame. The key is knowing which is which and never ignoring the serious warnings that could leave you stranded or put your safety at risk.